Hi, I'm Lauren. I just wanted to start this video by talking about my project. So I did my senior project on social media and the positive and negative effects that it has on mental health. For this video, I will be discussing the negative effects that it has on a person's mental health. People can be affected negatively by social media in a variety of ways, but for this video, I really want to highlight on what we see on social media that makes us feel like maybe we aren't good enough and that we compare ourselves to other people because we want something that they have. We see these unrealistic examples on social media, whether it be of people or places that people live or how much money people have. A lot of the time people forget that not everything on social media is real. A lot of people lose sight of that when they're trying to go after these unrealistic beauty standards and trying really hard to make themselves something that really isn't even attainable based on what we see. In this next segment of the video, I want to share an interview that I did with my mentor, Jillian Mosley. She's a licensed therapist, and I'm just going to be asking her some questions. So the first question is, have you ever seen something or someone online that you have compared yourself or your life to?
Yes, I think that all of us have. Social media is one of those platforms where it's meant to reach out to a lot of people. A lot of people use it for advertising now, selling their products, selling their services. So, I think that everyone in some way can say that they've compared, whether positive, negative, have compared themselves to things through social media or, what they may aspire to be. So I definitely can say that I have.
Yeah. What is something you would change about social media interactions between people?
I wish that everything that was posted had to be screened before it was posted because there's a lot of bullying that takes place. People making comments that are unnecessary or rude, even through social media. People can take offense to those things and really get their feelings hurt. I ended up leaving one of the groups because some people in there were just so negative and nasty. This is not worth my mental well-being, to have to argue with people like that over petty things. I don't know, I wish there was something that was a little more effective because those things are still happening.
In terms of mental health, what do you think would happen if we didn't have those issues online with the bullying and the harassment and even people comparing themselves?
I think that it could go both ways as far as mental health. Now, I know that there are a lot of apps and things that are out there and things that are advertised and promoted in social media that could still be very helpful resources. So even for me, social media like Facebook can be helpful in my job because if I have a patient that is looking for something specific, needs some type of referral, and I'm not sure who to refer them to, we have a group of therapists that are on there that say, hey, I'm looking. It makes it easy for me to go on there and I can have a response in a couple of minutes. It has its positive, it has its negatives. As far as mental health, I've worked with patients where they have used things like TikTok to bully this person to the point that they were having suicidal thoughts.
Yeah. And
it was very nasty, ugly, very crude stuff. And so I'm like, how are middle school kids doing this? It just shows the power of it. So, I think that it's good. It can be used in good ways to benefit mental health for people. I also think that it can bring on a lot of anxiety and depression and self-esteem issues and things like that for people when it's used the wrong way.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with my little sister, and I'm just going to be asking her some questions. Have you ever been on social media and compared yourself to somebody else?
Yes, I have a lot of times.
What is something that you would change about social media?
Girls and guys could just stop purposely making others insecure, because some people do that on purpose, and I feel like that's wrong.
What do you think would happen in social media if we didn't have that issue?
I feel like people would be more confident of themselves and not insecure.
Thank you so much for being here.